Let's see Billy Ray Cyrus do that. No. Whoa. Yeah. You know what? I ain't gonna pick on Billy Ray tonight. Oh. Gotcha. Yeah. Got these people right in the palm of my hand, guys.
Yeah.
No, I'm not going to pick on Billy Ray. I'm going to let Travis Tritt do that. Let me tell you, every time old Billy Ray does something dumb, old Travis Tritt calls me. Say, Hoss, you see him? I got him yelling at me on TV now. I said, well, why don't you kick his butt? Please. He said, I was going to, but my manager told me not to. And I said, well, kick his butt too. So if you happen to hear, though, that Travis Tritt's done climbed old Billy Ray's tree and trimmed it, you'll know I had nothing to do with it at all. No, they're going to get along fine. I got a song I wrote and got all them guys' names in it. How would you like to hear it? Thank you very much. It ain't that good. I ain't gonna do it. I thought you'd never get overexcited. Well, here's the latest news from Nashville. Ain't all good, but it ain't bad. The worst I ever found there was the best I ever had. The new hats and the no hats keep coming on pretty strong. Well, me and Chris and John and Willie just keep plodding right along. Clint Black's moved out to Hollywood. He's in love, and that's a fact. Found himself a movie star, gonna show him how to act. Old Garth keeps selling millions, and that sure ain't no joke. But I can't help but keep on looking for a pig down in the poke. Have you seen Tanya Tucker hanging in there, hanging tough? Now, her and Dolly Parton still got much more than enough. But a few new country ladies that I've seen you dancing past should forget about Madonna before they lose their country class. Now, Travis Tritt's got all the talent, at least it seems that way to me. He's a little brash and cocky, but he's got a right to be. Billy Ray keeps right on dancing, out of tune and out of time. He drives Bubba's up the wall, and the girls out of their mind. Living legends are a dying breed, and there ain't too many left. To tell the truth, I ain't been feeling real hot lately, my damn self. Now, I ain't old, and I ain't bitter, and I ain't mad at anyone. So don't go taking seriously what's poked at you in fun. But if you've ever been to Nashville, then I think you will agree that you've seen a lot of changes, things we never thought we'd see. A rock and roller with a banjo, now that I might recall, but a country singer with a briefcase beats all I ever saw. Now, that last part about a country singer with a briefcase, the other day I was going into my office and I had a briefcase in my hand that weighed almost 50 pounds, and that's about me. That does beat all I ever saw. I don't know if I ever wrote a song with a briefcase in my life. But anyway, it's good to be here. This is a great. Turn up the lights. Let me see this theater. Yeah. All right. Turn it down. No, there's some beautiful women in here. Some of the ugliest old hair-legged boys right beside every one of them, too. I'm going to do you a song. I'm going to do you a song about my friendship with Willie Nelson. It ain't been easy. We've been friends for about 30 years. 30 out of 35 ain't bad, is it? No. You know what? I've had to start my life over 2 or 3 times because of him. But I have found out a thing or two. I figured out one thing. The worst thing I can hear in this ear or in this ear is for Willie to come up and say, "Come on, Hoss, we'll get rich." Now what that means is somebody hitchhikes home. Of course, the other one owes the government $19 million. So, I'm glad I chose the right one. Anyway, you know, when all that happened, they called me and says, "You got to call Willie. He's in a lot of trouble. The government just come down on him." And so I said, "Well, where is it?" And they said, "We don't know." So I got out my list of places where Willie ain't and went from there. And I found him. And he was in Hawaii, just blue and pouting, all upset, laying on the beach. I said, "Willie, you owe the government $19 million? I said, "Lord." And he said, "Well, say it real fast and it don't sound like much." And that's exactly the way he thought about it. But I did have it figured out. You know, if Willie had owed the government $1 million, he'd have been in a lot of trouble. But he owed them $19 million, so they're in a lot of trouble. Because he's owed me $500 for 25 years, and I know he ain't going to pay me. But I did tell him one thing. I said, "You know what? I know how to clear it all up." And they said, "How?" And I said, "Well, next time one of them countries that hate us anyway wants some of that so-called foreign aid, we say, 'Yeah, we gave you a couple of billion to shortchange them $19 million,' and just mark Willie right off." But he got all that straightened out now, so he's going to be all right. He don't owe him but $9 million. Now, he can handle that on his domino money. But I wrote a song about it, and this is the way it goes. Being friends with Willie. Come on now, Willie, don't look at me that way. I know you like a paperback book, 'cause I've read every page. I know what you're thinking, and I don't think you're thinking at all. This is old Hoss that you're talking to, the one with the perfect recall. No, I ain't going down on the border with you tonight, drinking tequila and taking chances on our life. All the women are crazy and they like to party till daylight. On second thought, if I could find a clean shirt, I'd buy.
Wait a minute, Waylon, I ain't said a thing about that. Sometimes I just like to wear my spurs in my old sure had fun the last time that we were down there. When you woke up, you had that weird tattoo, and somebody had curled my hair. No, I ain't going down on the border with you tonight. Drinking tequila and taking chances on our lives. All the women are crazy and they like to party till daylight. On second thought, if I could find a clean shirt, I might. Just like the sun over the mountain top, you know I'll always come again. You know I love to spend my morning time like sunlight dancing on your skin. I've never gone so wrong as for telling lies to you. For what you've seen is what I've been. And there is nothing I can hide from you. You see me better than I can. Out on the road that lies before me now, there are some turns where I will spin. I only hope that you can hold me now till I can gain control again. Just like a lighthouse, you must stand alone to mark a sailor's journey's end. No matter what sea I've been sailing on, I'll always pass this way again. Out on the road that lies before me now, there are some turns where I will spin. I only hope that you can hold me now till I can gain control again. till I can gain control again.